Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back with another video, and today we are back on Star Rail. And I just want to talk about the new patch that's about to come out really soon, or not soon, but like in 11 days. Just give my honest thoughts on it about everything we've seen. So, obviously, we get new characters, 3 in total. We got, I forgot half their names already. You got Numby. I don't even consider the other girl a character. You got Numby, the Fire Hunt character. Is she Fire Hunt? Yes, Fire Hunt character. Then you have Jing Liu. Is that her name? Jing Yuan's master. She's Ice Destruction. We got an unusual amount of destruction characters. I just have to say. I do wonder why they keep releasing destruction. Like, really? Outside of the fact that she's ice, which I do have, Yangqing like kind of built up. I don't really think there's a need for her. I would say, if you have somebody like Imbiber Lune and Blade, I guess she works well with Blade in the fact that she takes health from your teammates, and Blade likes when his health is reduced. So, I guess in that way, she might be useful for Blade. But with Dan Heng, I just don't see. If you have Dan Heng, I don't see why you would ever really need her. It's just another destruction character of a different typing. It's ice. Like, unless they start loading up on ice shields. But like I said, if you have these two, yeah, you already know. You know what you lack, and chances are you won't need an ice to do anything. So chances are you can probably just skip her if you want. And same with the little trotter. You probably can skip both of those. They appear to just be damage type characters. I don't think anybody's in a need for more damage if you summon them past damage type characters. Now, will they probably push the ceiling of what damage can do? Yes, probably. But that doesn't really matter. Characters don't fall off as hard in this game as it does in others because they don't release that many characters, they don't release that many events. So you don't really have to worry about immediate fall off of your characters. And Seela's also getting her run back as well. So if you want her, you can go for her as well over Topaz. Topaz is a number. So yeah. If you want to get Sela over Topaz, you can. If you want to get Topaz over Sela, you can. Either one. And then you also have the 4-star Fire Nihility character. Forgot her name. She's the live streamer. She's Nihility. She's Fire. Yeah. So those are all the characters that are coming out, which are cool. Characters always come out. I think Jing Liu is probably my most interesting one of all of them. But outside of that, the rest of them I don't really care too much about. Like, visually and everything. It's like, I also haven't really been hyped for about a character's like design since Blade. I think Blade is the best looking character in this game so far, of like release, trailer, and just I don't know. Blade's just the number. Blade just got it in every aspect for me. Versus everybody else, just like they might fire on a couple cylinders, but not all of them. So yeah. Now outside of that, you got the events that are going to be coming out. You have the obviously companion missions, which they always do. You have this going on now. So you can get some stellar jade on the way up there, and then also once this cycles out and when the new set starts, you then get the 10 tickets for free multi. So that's nice. We're getting the not the space station task force, but where they double the rewards. That's coming back. What else are they doing? And they have other little events going on. Like they have one where they're adding more enemies to the game. They have the virtual game where you get to control the enemies. And then they have a update to Simulated Universe as well. Now, I have to say it like I always say, because it tends to be right. I'll just be honest. I appreciate all of the rewards that they are going to drop. I do like rewards. They are nice. Many games are nice, but many games are not content. Many games are not content for long periods of time. They are not sustainable. The content that they tend to release in this game are something that can give you a few days out of weeks of interim waiting for the next thing. Which is why I'm not necessarily always satisfied when they drop things. Because like more often than not, I'm not playing this game compared to gangs and gangs and gangs of other mobile games, which is why I love this mobile game. I like it, but it can't be the top because I don't play it. Like, I just don't know what else to say. I feel like it's such a weird thing to say that a game is great and top tier when you don't play it. You don't play Star Rail that often because you can't play Star Rail all that often outside of Swarm. Disastrous Form Universe Memory Chaos. But that's the topic for another day. Like I said, I'm not saying this as a whine. I'm just saying what is the truth. I'm just stating what is objectively the state of this game. And what's probably going to be the bulk of this, not that thing where you get to control the enemies, because that's nice and all, but respectively, I don't care. Rewards, great. But the actual idea of that game, of controlling enemy characters, I could care less about. Because once again, you summon characters to use your characters in combat. Period. That is the gacha world. It's unarguable that the point of a gacha is to roll characters on X banner and then use the character that you have summoned on something. So yes, I blatantly do not care when they drop content that does not allow me to use my characters. I will always just not care. I'm literally going to farm it for rewards and call it a day. That's not the point of the game. Period. It is not the point of the core set of this game. Because if they wanted this game to be about mini games and all this stuff, they would take out the gacha system. Period. If they wanted the other things to be at the forefront, there would be no gacha system. And they would just simply release characters monthly that you would be able to cycle through normally. But no, they don't care about that. It's a gacha game first. They want your money. So therefore, it's a gacha game and it will be treated as a gacha game. So yeah, I just want to say that out there just so for the people out there that's gonna be like, oh, you're just one. I was like, no, because guys, I play another game. I say all the time, I play Dokkan Battle. Dokkan Battle also has a variety of other content in their game, where there be things that give you an abundance of rewards. Guys, you get so many rewards over there on that game. There's so many events that give you rewards. It's crazy. But no one considers that as content for actually using characters, because it isn't. It's not content because you can blitz it immediately, destroy it, and or the content or the rewards are just given to you. Even if it was locked behind an event, it's like it's not challenging me, so it doesn't matter. It's like, thank you for the rewards, but we want challenging content to actually use the characters. What's the point of getting the characters if I'm not using them? And so it's not like this is just a thing that he only says about Star Rail. No, that is not the thing. That is not the case. That is not the truth. I just think that the forefront of your activity should be events first. Long-term events that use your characters, and everything else should always be second, not the other way around. Dokkan Battle does not drop their content with, well, they will drop banners without events. They do that crap, and it's very irritating because you pull the character and you essentially can't use them yet because there's nothing to do, and then they drop the events, all the events at the same time. Irritating, like rotation. It's very irritating. But at least the events do end up dropping very shortly after for stuff for you to do. So that's the nice part. But like I said, I'm not gonna absolutely slam the update because it's a good update. It's a good update. Like, don't misconstrue my words. Like, it's a good update. I just always feel that they can do more personally. Also, they are doing like some task force thing. Like, you're able to get you can like select a character and get more character. Like, you can get a free 4-star character, which is nice. Oh man, that's nice. And there's also one more thing that allows you to do dailies. Like you know how we have that daily tab or that training tab. Like, you can do, where's the book at? Yeah. So it looked reminiscent of this, but it wasn't this. It looked more slotted like this in terms of the way it was slotted. There's 3 of them, and you're just doing simple tasks and you get rewards for it. So it's just more free rewards. Once again, it's not content, it's just rewards. But like I said, overall, good update. It's solid. There's gonna be some kind of content. The cinematic universe will probably be the bulk of it. That will probably be the real content. I think everything else is just fluff. That's probably gonna be the real stuff that you actually do. The Infinity Simulated Universe. I tend to be able to call these very correctly, and I'm pretty sure that's the actual content. So everything else you'll be able to complete pretty fast. And I'm like I say, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not saying that the rewards of the rest of these events are not worth it, because they probably are. They tend to be very worth it. But I'm just saying the quality of the content for what a gacha game should be, I don't think that they fit up there, in my opinion. Now, we're done talking about the update. Good update. All right, we're done there. We're done. Now, why do I always come to say that they can do more? So recently I had a meeting at my job, and I'll be honest. So if I was to set my job up like on a scale, right? If I was to set it on a scale compared to other people, we are like, let's go through A through let's go to A through, not A through, F to A. We currently at my job, no, let's go with everyone else. There are a lot of other organizations that are in different states and different countries that work with that we all work under the same like umbrella, and those programs tend to all be firing it from C to A tier consistently around the board, right? C to A tier, probably low A's at best, but C to A, which is decent for the most part, very good, right? And then there's where I work. Where we work, truth be told, and guys, I'm new, so I'm talking about this as a person coming in. This has nothing to do with me. I haven't actually contributed anything because I'm new, but they are firing at above an A. They are firing at an S tier performance. Comfortability and no progression is not a part of the work ethic. The only reason that at my current moment, while I'm working there, I'm air quotes chilling is because I'm new. I've talked to a whole bunch of my coworkers. They said it's easy for now, but the moment you start picking up, you keep going, and that's everybody at my location. They are such progressive people. It is insane. It's so intimidating because they're never just chilling and doing nothing. It's always, how can we go further beyond? How can we change this up? It's always going up, never static. They don't like to stay using the same system for so long. It's always like, okay, we got a good system. How do we make it better? And they always go up consistently all the time. It's intimidating. It's difficult, but it's something that they can do, and they have proven that they can do it consistently, and they continue to do it. Like I said, we just had a meeting and said that, guys, you guys are firing like, if we're gonna give ourselves a rating, we're firing at an S tier. We need to go above a S. We need to go for Z. Z is perfect. We can't actually ever reach that, but like they want to keep pushing up that S tier of where we already are. And I believe when I say the things that I say, the same thing can't be applied to Star Rail. I believe that Star Rail functions for a quality, probably at an S, for content, A tier. I think that if they want to, I know they can, because they release they release bangers. That if they want to, they can push their quantity content up into the S tier realm and really just take over the gacha market if they want to. Like, I say all that to say that for everybody that comes out there and says, oh, you're just whining. No, I'm not whining. I want the game to be better than what it is, because it can be. The same can be said for Dokkan Battle. Dokkan Battle has some S tier moments and has a lot of A and C tier moments. And they can push all their C and A's up to S's if they want to. That is just a fact. They can do it. And the same applies to this game that some of you love for some of y'all to a problem. They can improve. And I do think content-wise, specifically with character usage, they can improve significantly. They don't have to stick to what they've always done. Like I say, I work at a job where we said, instead of just sticking to what we always do, and maybe we should take a shot and just see how this works and build off of it, rather than just do this. Well, it works, so we got to keep going with it, and we can't drastically deviate. It's like, yeah, you're doing great, but you can do even better if you really want to. And I'm not saying that they're not doing better with each update, but I'm just saying that they can still improve in other aspects to really make this game be more playable, because I spend so much time not playing it and I hate that. I want more content to play. And I know they can get more content out to play if they really want to. That's all I'm saying. So, with all that being said, OLB took this as it's a very positive video. This is not a negative video in any means. I hope you can understand that. I feel like I'm like a boss at a corporation where you're doing good, but you can do better. It's essentially how I feel about it. It's like, oh, you're doing great, but you can still do better. That's literally how I describe this update. Oh, it's good, it's great. They can do better. Period. That's the basis of all of this. So, thank you for watching. Like I said, a lot of good things, a lot of good rewards. A lot of you guys will be very happy, especially free to play. Free to play gang is going to be sitting pretty out there. But overall, thank you for watching. If you watch, drop a like on this video if you liked it. Comment something down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.